Have you ever woken up feeling like your neck is carrying the weight of the world? Every tiny movement makes your shoulders ache and your neck groan in protest? After 40, the body begins to speak its own language. Through the creaking in your shoulders, the mornings when your neck feels stiff as wood, or that deep fatigue you can't quite explain. But there's a simple, natural, and deeply healing way to change that. Backstroke swimming combined with mindful breathing each morning. Just 10 minutes can ease your pain, restore your posture, and refill your body with energy for the entire day. Leave a comment with the number 1 if you've ever woken up with a stiff or sore neck and shoulders. Let's start this story together. When we begin to understand that our bodies don't just need rest, they need release, that's when we truly tap into their power to heal. And nowhere makes that feeling more real than when you float on your back, perfectly still, on quiet water. Have you ever floated on your back and felt as if gravity disappeared? Your body supported, your mind light as air. That's not an illusion. That's the science of physical liberation. Every day, our heads, weighing around 10 pounds, pull our necks forward. Working, driving, staring at phones, little by little, these habits tighten the shoulders, shorten the neck muscles, misalign the spine, and block circulation. But when you swim on your back, those rules reverse. The water holds you, gentle, yet steady. Your neck releases, your shoulders open, your chest expands, and your whole body resets to its natural alignment, the one nature intended. Experts call this the neutral gravity posture, a state where no part of the body bears too much pressure. Blood flows freely, nerves are no longer compressed, and every muscle fiber begins to breathe again. The second miracle is the breath. In the backstroke position, your chest opens, your lungs fill completely with oxygen, your diaphragm moves deeply, and the vagus nerve, your body's built-in relaxation switch, is activated. Heart rate slows, blood pressure drops, and tension dissolves like bubbles on the surface. Just 10 minutes of deep breathing in water can lower stress hormones by 30% and boost serotonin levels, according to research from Stanford University. Which means your neck and shoulders aren't the only parts that relax. Your mind lets go too. After 40, strength is no longer about how hard you push. It's about how well you understand your body. Backstroke isn't just exercise. It's meditation in motion, a quiet journey back to balance. If this part speaks to you, comment OK, because this is the essence. Let the water lift you, and let your breath lead you back home to yourself. And once your breath and the water move as one, your body begins to tell another story, a story of recovery, expansion, and realignment. Picture yourself floating on calm water, morning sunlight gently touching your skin, and for the first time, your body no longer needs to hold itself up. That's when healing begins. The water supports you, and gravity, that silent enemy of your neck and shoulders, nearly disappears. The spine decompresses, the shoulders open, the chest broadens, and tiny muscle fibers slowly unwind. Blood circulates more freely, and nerves are nourished. Science calls this hydrostatic rebalancing, the natural recentering of the body in water. Here's the amazing part. When you float, you can't slouch or hunch forward. The water forces you to open your chest, straighten your spine, and keep your head aligned, gently retraining your body to remember its original posture. And that lesson goes deeper than the physical. The water teaches us something profound. When we fight, we sink. When we let go, we rise. At 40 and beyond, strength is no longer about tightening up. It's about knowing when to release. Backstroke becomes a meditation of surrender, where we learn to stand tall through softness, not strain. And when the sun begins to rise, that's the perfect moment to start your day with this renewed sense of balance. Morning is a golden hour, when the body is ready to reboot. Just 10 minutes a day can make all the difference. Begin with a few deep breaths, roll your neck and shoulders gently, then step into the water. The instant it touches your skin, you'll feel it, as if someone is inviting you to release all your burdens. Swim slowly on your back, each stroke matching a steady breath. Let the water lift you, your chest open, Your shoulders stretch and your breath guide each motion. As you exhale, you're not just releasing air. You're letting go of fatigue, of worries, of yesterday's weight. Finally, float still for a few minutes. Feel your heartbeat, the sunlight on your face, your body drifting in quiet peace. It's not just exercise. It's a small morning ritual to begin the day as light as water and as clear as your mind. Sometimes what we need isn't medicine, isn't a massage, but a morning, a breath, and a body of water that knows how to listen. After 40, the body doesn't ask us to be strong. It asks us to pay attention. Backstroke and deep breathing aren't merely physical exercises, they're a path back to balance, between gravity and surrender, between body and mind. So tomorrow morning, when you step into the pool, don't think of it as training. Think of it as coming home to yourself. And if this video inspires you, hit subscribe and join me each week as we rediscover balance through movement, breath, and the quiet rhythm of life.